Hi there, Tamashans.
Welcome to the Royal Pontifical Catholic University of Santo Tomas. Well, partner, being here and being part of the Tomascan community gives me so much pride and excitement.
But wait, before we proceed, let me introduce myself. I am Julius Season, your Mountain Tamas.
And I am Simone, your Maring Tomas.
Present.
Presenting to you, Tatak Tomasino.
Partner, did you know that our university is known as the Pontifical, Royal, and Catholic University of Santo Tomas? This is because USC is known as the oldest university in Asia. It holds important roles in our country's history. That's why studying in this Catholic university ensures the reign of God's love and mercy.
That explains why Tomasians are really different and have distinct characteristics.
That's right, partner. But aside from studying here in the Catholic University, aren't you curious of what makes us Tomasians different from other students?
You have a point. Why not ask other Tomasians?
So what are we waiting for? Join us as we explore and learn more about the black, gold, and white community.
Over 400 years, Tomasians have been living up to the standards of their inherited 3 C's, which are competence, compassion, and commitment. They showcase these values not only for themselves nor the university, but also for the benefit of others. These core values make up a true Tomasian. Tomasian students have been known to be achievers in different realms, whether in academics, in cultural pursuits, in sports and activities, or in research and innovation. Julius, do you know why?
Yes, this is because every Tomasian embodies the first C, which is competence. Every Tomasian should manifest competence. Our life and work should always be an example of adherence to truth and intellectual creativity. Hence, we must always strive to become a competent student in different fields. Tomasians are well known for academic excellence. As a matter of fact, through the help of the first core value, which is competence, Tomasian students were able to bring home medals and trophies from national and international quizzes. During the 30th Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers National Quiz Show held at Far Eastern University last February 2018, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering students who comprise Team UST Strength and Pride of the Electrical Engineering Department, or UST Speed, won the championship. Truly, these Tomasians were able to manifest the first core value, which is competence.
Julius, do you know where we are right now?
Yes, we are here at the Beato Angelica Building, the home of the Tomasian artists and architects. Over the past decades, USC has produced several competent artists and architects who have shown excellence in the field of arts.
You're right, partner. Did you know UST is also the home of some of the national artists of the Philippines?
Really?
UST has 3 national artists for the visual arts, Victorio Edades, J. Elizalde Navarro, and Ang Kyoko, and 2 each for literature, Nick Joaquin and F. Chanel Jose. And for theater and film, we have Daisy Avellana and Orlando S. Tino.
And the latest addition to these national artists is none other than architectural alumnus Francisco Bobby Manosa, who was announced as the newest national artist for architecture last October 23, 2018. He graduated in the University of Santo Tomas with a Bachelor of Science in Architecture in 1953. Simone, are you ready to hear the loudest cheer of the Tomasians this UAAP season?
Of course, partner. Go, Uste! Since it's UAP season again, let's talk about how Tomasians become a pride of UST in the field of sports. Did you know that UST already won a total of 42 UAP General Championships? Last season, UST Tigers won in women's beach volleyball, women's tennis, women's track and field, Pumse, and the men's and women's judo tournaments. Also, UST was proclaimed the overall champion for UAP Season 8. In addition to that, just this season, defending champion Cici Rondina and Blanche Barbon of the USC Sand Tigresses won the UAP Season 81 Beach Volleyball Tournament. Partner, do you know how the core value of competence helps these Tomasian athletes in manifesting excellence in the field of sports?
To answer your question, I think it is better to ask one of our Tamashan athletes. Here with us is Ms. Rosela Granado of the UST Judo Juniors Team. First of all, Ms. Natarasa, how long have you been playing for UST?
Well, I've been playing for UST since I was in grade 9 and it was already 3 years ago.
For you, what does it mean to be competent in sports?
Well, for me to be competent in sports is that you strive harder and give your best and your dedication on what you're doing and all your passion for it.
How does this value help you in honing your skills in judo?
Well, for me, these values that I've been having for my athletics is that it gives me the strength and courage to strive harder and do what I want to do until I do give my best and get that goal that I wanted.
Indeed, Tamashans always strive to be competent in the field of sports.
Yes, that's why it really feels good cheering Go Uste for them and seeing Tamashans all-out support, especially now that UAAP season has come around the corner.
I agree with you, partner. Being in the arena itself and seeing the growling tigers striving for the best is really something to be proud of.
And of course, we Tamashans will also do our best in supporting our athletes because those are one of the things that make us even more proud as a tiger.
Tamashans do not only manifest competence in the field of academics, sports, and arts, but also in the career path that they have chosen.
You are correct, partner. Tamashans manifest competence in their chosen field. As a matter of fact, USC graduates are very well known for performing well during board exams.
Recently, the valedictorian of the USC AMV College of Accountancy Batch 2018 topped the October licensure exams for Certified Public Accountants or CPA for this year. Lahaira M. Amy Reyes led the new batch of Filipino accountants with a score of 91.83%, and 4 other Tamashans made it to the top 10.
Its harvest in the National Licensure Examination is truly bountiful with a growing list of animal professional board top-notchers. The Professional Regulation Commission of the Philippines recognizes USC as a top-performing school in the national board examinations for medicine, nursing, architecture, among others.
Through the years, Tamashans have shown an authentic concern regarding suffering. They have embodied the value of compassion for the people in their community as well as their country.
Tamashans have exhibited this value through service and generosity by expressing kindness and care for others.
In the University of Santo Tomas, we have a community development office called UST Simbahayan, which is tasked to develop, implement, and manage the University Community Development Program, or UCDP, towards the university's mission of generation, advancement, and transmission of knowledge.
That's right, the programs from the UST Simbahayan aims to form not only competent, but also compassionate professionals who are all committed to the service of the church, the nation, and the global community. Simone, did you know that besides UST Simbahayan, we also have another organization that greatly exhibits the value of compassion?
Really? What is it?
Yes, it's Pax Romana. Pax Romana is the oldest organization in UST. It pioneers in organizing various activities and events for the total formation of Catholic Christian individuals. Pax Romana doesn't just offer activities that cater to a student's prayer life. It goes beyond by offering relevant and Christ-centered community service programs that are rooted in our Catholic faith and values.
So, from what you've stated, I guess this organization aims to form Tamashans to be compassionate citizens of the community. Am I right?
Yes, you are right about that. To enlighten us about Pax Romana, here is one of the members of the said organization. Here with us today is AJ Manuel, one of the active members of Pax Romana. So AJ, can you tell us something about your organization? What is the goal of Pax Romana?
So, Pax Romana's main goal is to spread Christianity, love, and compassion through its 4 sectors.
So, how does your organization manifest the value of compassion?
So, Pax Romana manifests the value of compassion because, like I said, it's divided into 4 sections, and each section has different goals. So, there's one that spreads compassion through outreach programs that teach street children or those who are not really educated about Christianity, and there are also others that serve the church as a Christian.
So, AG, what are the actions or what are some concrete acts that you do in your organization in order to show compassion?
So in my section, we were the ones, like I said, who teach street children or those who are less educated about Christianity. So we go outside UST to those other schools and teach Christianity and about God.
Tomasons are dedicated to certain goals and causes. They embrace the responsibility of being a student and a member of society, aiming to achieve excellence in various fields.
They give out significant efforts in constant pursuit of achieving something. Julius, what do you then call this?
It is something essential that the Tomason possesses in order to attain his or her mission successfully. Commitment is not only personal to oneself, but it also must be shared and served to those in need.
Tomasons have the ability and the capacity to support what is right and just in order to spread public awareness of critical and important issues happening today. Tomasons aim to give out good influence to others and to educated people about certain essential matters. Tomasons set themselves as an example to other people to look at. If one possesses knowledge, values, and wisdom on a particular subject, it is his or her duty and responsibility to guide others to be able and to do the same. An example of this is the responsible and committed student leaders from the Student Council. They are pledged to serve and dedicate themselves towards the general improvement of the Tomason community. Together with me is Ms. Jeremiah de Masakat, the Director of Secretariat Committee of the USC Senior High School Student Council. So Ate Jeremiah, what do you think are the qualities of a good leader?
I think the qualities of a good leader is or are being committed, compassionate, passionate, and flexible. Since as long as you know what you are doing, you're able to possess what you think are the qualities of leader.
What does it mean as a committed Tomason leader?
The meaning of a committed Tomason leader is doing what you are tasked to do beforehand and before the deadline.
And lastly, Ate, how do you demonstrate or how do you show commitment?
I show commitment doing the things that are tasked to do, that I am tasked to do, and at the same time helping my co-committees inside the student council, especially that whenever there are events that are needed to be whenever there are events that are upcoming, especially the Dropout Pascual, the murals, SHSP, and as a council, we do the work as a team and not as an individual.
Thank you, Ate.
Isn't it that Tomasons can be committed to something in different ways? Commitment comes in a lot of various forms. It can start from something small that would eventually lead to something big. This implies that even the small and basic things are essential for a fruitful outcome.
Yes, that's true. Tomasons value the fundamentals because these are the foundation of achieving one's advocacies. Anyone can have an advocacy. It only takes commitment towards whatever your goal is. No matter how small that goal is, the fact that one is committed in achieving and giving efforts for a certain goal already gives purpose and meaning to one's life.
Wow! Being a Tomason is really something to be proud of.
I definitely agree with you. I am truly inspired and motivated from what I've heard and learned today, especially now that I'm still a new breed tiger.
Yes, that's why we Tomasons should inherit competence, compassion, and commitment and lead the Tomason way.
You're right. That's why we should keep in mind that a true Tomason will always do his or her best and strive to be competent, whether in academics, sports, arts, and the like.
Also, you truly are a Tomason if you are compassionate and live not only for yourself, but also for other people, the community, and our country.
And lastly, a Tomason is expected to commit fully in his or her work, profession, or mission in life.
There you have it, Tomasons. Let us all remember that these values make us unique and express who we really are as Tomasons. We hope you enjoyed and learned today as much as we did.
Yes, let us all give more pride to the black, gold, white community. Again, I am Simone, your Maring Tomas.
And I am Julius here in Mount Damas.
Saying good day, God bless, and let the Tomasino spirit live forever.